were talking yesterday about how the Japanese people, with their religions mostly being Buddhism and Shintoism, what does that mean for those that are Christian? We know it's a smaller population here. And so Kristen found a church that's nearby, a Christian church that we're going to go check out. I think it's going to probably be an international group.
It's an international church.
Oh, it's an international church, so it definitely will be a mixed group of people. So it's just going to be nice to be able to worship with people again, and to kind of take a break from the traveling and the tourism piece and just get into something that's actually a part of ours with our faith. We're heading to the Fushimi Inari Shrine right now. Sun is setting and hoping to get there in time and do a little bit of hiking.
I'm just not feeling well. I took a nap. I feel worse after taking my nap. It's not my cold. It's just headache and feeling off, which happens kind of often, but we're not letting it stop us. We are going on an adventure.
The shrine is most noteworthy for being called the Shrine of 1,000 Torii, which are the gates that we're going to see very shortly. We're going to walk through them up the hill, up the mountain.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of them, hence the name. It's usually pretty crowded, which I think is typical for right now. I don't know if it's what it typically is like, but they say if you walk up like a little farther than you think you need to, most people just stop when they get like the photo, but depending on how much daylight we have, it might be nice to just go as far as we can. It has good views for sunset. There's not like a huge thing at the top, it's just like a small shrine. I think that's the actual like, shrine, is at the top, but it's a nice hike. They say it takes 3 hours to go fully there and back, so we will see what happens.
Guess we're still doing the side path. Not sure where it goes, but it is pretty interesting. Take a look. Check it out. Right into bamboo. Made it up to the 6th platform, heading back down and hoping to get there before it gets too dark. No boars. We were told we might see wild boars, but we're okay.
So far.
So far.
We knew it might be closed, but the idea of getting a waffle after the walk was really keeping me going. We need to find something sweet for dinner. We are going back to the noodle place that we went to 2 nights ago because it was really good. So we're going to a lot of places today, but first is the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, which is very popular, but it's really, really cool. So we're trying to get there kind of early. Let's go.
We're gonna need to load up our IC cards this morning because we're running a little low from all of the trains we've been taking. And today we're taking our first bus in Tokyo.
With a display in English.
Alright, so far we've walked to like 6 different bus stops around here, and none of them say 62, which we think is the line we need to be on. So we're gonna go walk to some more and see what we find. We made it to the bamboo forest. This is too cool. It's so surprising how much this looks just like Animal Kingdom, which says a lot about what they were able to do in Florida. But I mean, these bamboo shoots are 4 to 5 inches in diameter, and it's just so different than anything we're used to.
It's so beautiful.
So the sign said we could see monkeys. It said if we do, don't feed them, don't talk to them, and don't make eye contact with them, which makes me think it's just like a schoolyard bully. So we'll see what happens. Side quest, observation deck.
I transported to my happy place. Crepes are my happy place.
$100 per person, so 600. We have about 4 places that Kristen's planned for today that will cost money, so we're not actually going to this temple either. Might be a bit boring from how we're seeing, but we're doing a lot of walking and we're still taking a lot of photos and videos, and so it's pretty. But we're hoping that what we see later is well worth it, because we have to make choices on this trip.
The walk is the point too. This is just on the way to what I know we're doing,
Yeah.
and so it's an option.
Yeah.
The walk is really so we can see this side of Kyoto. So.
More stairs. We're waiting here for another bus because at this point, walking down the old town roads, well, it's a bit sketchy. I guess we're getting tired at this point. The path we're taking is getting to another temple, and then hopefully we're able to get some lunch pretty soon because somebody, me, is getting pretty hungry. It's about 11:30. It's been a good day so far, but it has been pretty packed. Kristen has once again done a great job of planning today and getting as much in as we can. We're just waiting for that bus. Kristen continues to just take control of planning and has been blowing my mind for how much she's been able to fit in and get us from point A to point B to C to Z. And so it's been really good. We've definitely seen a lot of Japan, both Tokyo and Kyoto. So thank you, Kristen.
You're welcome.
We stopped in for some lunch because we are very hungry. I'd say our grocery store lunch was very good. I liked the sushi a lot, and I think it was pork meal I had was good, and Kristen had a waffle and chips, so it worked. We're no longer hangry, so. Well, actually I hit the wrong button back at the palace. So what I wanted to say is that we got to the Kyoto Palace. It's one of the wooden palaces. It actually housed the royal family for hundreds of years up until around World War II. We got close to it. It was really pretty from the outside, but we chose not to go in just because of the amount it would cost to do it, and with what we're already planning to do later today and what we've already done, we just didn't think it was that worth it for us. And at this point too, we're really tired, as we usually are. So we're heading back to the hotel to take a break, recharge, so we can go do stuff later tonight on our last full day in Kyoto. While we're just walking down a reasonably quiet street with not a lot of people, I wanted to comment on the one thing with Japan that we've been most scared about. And that's the bicycles. Because in Japan, people riding bikes in the cities, they do use the road, but they also use the sidewalks. So as we've been walking on major sidewalks, on paths by the water, we always have our ears a little bit ready to hear the bikes and like checking over our shoulders because we could get clipped and hit. And it's just a little weird. Like, that's the only thing, but they do often surprise us. And we go to turn, all of a sudden there's a bike. So if you're coming to Japan,
Watch out for bicycles.
watch out for bikes. Maybe ride one if you have the opportunity. They have a lot of rentals and a lot of places where you can pick them up. We just haven't taken the opportunity to do it. People, bikes. Where are we going?
The Philosopher's Path, of course.
Not the Sorcerer's Path? Philosopher's Path. We've made it to the Philosopher's Path.
I thought there were going to be more cherry blossoms possibly, but I think it's past their season.
All these trees are cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
Fair though, we have seen like hundreds of cherry blossom trees. I know everyone is great. It's never enough. It's never enough.
I just learned that Korea also has cherry blossoms. Found some. Minutes away.
6 minutes away.
Yes.
And we
From the
have
bus.
7 minutes for the bus to arrive.
We gotta pep this step.
Stay on. Please? think I can.
It's definitely pepping.
We're gonna make it. We're definitely gonna make it. We made it.